I don't know if you've ever noticed this, but I think a lot of believers, a lot of sincere followers of Christ are bored in their walk with Christ. They're bored in their faith. And the reason is I think they're missing an ingredient that could change everything. Now, to explain what that is, let me tell you what my hobby is. My hobby is biking. I love to ride my mountain bike, but the reason that's exciting, the reason that kills boredom for me is because I don't just tool around in a church parking lot on a Saturday afternoon. I live in Colorado. I ride out in the woods. I go on trails where there's, steep cliffs and embankments, and who knows what you'll encounter. And we've got really big bears around here. Now, I'm not looking to get eaten by a bear, but it adds an element of risk when I go riding. It adds adventure. And if you think about it, anything that's exciting, anything that you'd call adventure has some element of risk in it. So let me come back to our faith. A lot of us have no risk in our faith. We kind of live a mechanical, predictable, boring Christian existence. And we need to introduce some risk. The problem with that is risk is risky. It's scary. It's like, I don't know if I'm cut out for that. Well, let me share a verse with you that I think could encourage you, and it's from 2 Timothy chapter 1. For the Spirit God gave us does not make us timid, but gives us power and love, and he says self-discipline. Well, that's what we need. And we need to kind of shed our timidity. And I have to do that as well. And what I find is when I take risks in my faith, when I stretch to share the gospel with someone who needs to hear it, when I serve someone who doesn't expect it or maybe didn't even ask for it, or when I'm thinking about starting some ministry or innovating in some way in my faith, I always have that should I or shouldn't I moment. And I think of this verse. I remember that God did not give me, and he didn't give you, a spirit of timidity. He wants us to have power and to act in love and to be disciplined to do the right things. And I just want to encourage you, just like me with the bike, when I'm out riding and there's a little danger, it's exciting. And if you take a little risk in your faith to do what God's telling you to do, it will add adventure and excitement to your life, and God will use you in ways you just don't expect. Take a risk. God bless.